Number 4 in a series of remodeling on my building in St. Louis, in Chicago. Alright, let's see if this all makes sense to you. Alright, so I'm set up out here. I rebuilt that soffit, ended up installing a new gutter, rebuilt the soffit all the way down. I'm in the middle of shingling the wall here. You can see I'm all staged out. I had to move my supports down below there because as I'm finishing up here, I gotta install my freeze board unencumbered, so I had to bring those supports for the pump jack down there. Alright. Alright, so these squirrels had gotten in through a hatch in the roof that I didn't know about, and I didn't know that they were still living in here. This entire soffit was rebuilt. All the way down here was all pulled out. I had to sister on rafters, sister on new supports to carry the soffit, flash the gutter. Had to pull off the last 14 inches of roofing because there's like 6 layers of roofing on here, and I didn't want the roofers to have to deal with reflashing the gutter and all that, so I just did it myself, cut it back. And here's the windows cased out, kitchen windows cased out. Shingles going up. My somewhat precarious ladder jack with a clamp, but you gotta get there. This is the problem with these exteriors. And I'm really high up here. But this is what it takes. That black panel is gonna be stuccoed. You can see that's the start of my freeze axe as the top casing and a freeze board, so I gotta clean that up a little bit. So touch up that sheathing, get some more Tyvek on there. See the top of the top casing is freeze board. So this is wood. This is wood. This is aluminum. I wrapped the blind stop in aluminum, tie back up to it, tape it, and then put this is basically, well, it's 5/4 cedar. Basically it's decorative. I wrap the sills in aluminum because those are what really takes a beating. Again, this is aluminum, caulk, aluminum, caulk, cedar, painted out. Because in the end, I want this place to look as if it's original, painted. Now, I come around here to this other window. This is a more typical, is that the blind stop gets wrapped in like 4 inches of aluminum before the casing goes on. Then I put the cedar casing on, cedar 5/4 casing on, and paint it out. This is original corner that I'm maintaining. You see how it's very important that that's flush. The casing and that other trim are flush. I'm gonna install a little bit of this is gonna be green. In there, I'm actually going to snip a little piece of siding and glue it in there. So that's going to be maintenance free. I'm going to put a piece of decorative molding around that. Again, this is like head casing and frieze combined. So, it's coming. It's coming. I'm hoping that I'm going to be finishing the shingles today. Let's see, anything else I wanted to... Yeah. I cut in lights here. LED lights I cut in. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 LED lights, so this place is going to look so pretty at night. Oh man, it's going to look really nice. I'll have to show that to you as well. Alright, well, let's get back to work.